So I say 3 years to soften it. Wherever you live, there's risk. I think we accept that. We live here. Oh, California, we have earthquakes, mudslides. The rest of the country thinks it's hysterical. Be like, haha, that's what you guys get for building your houses on the side of cliffs. That's because we have shit to look at, Tulsa. Yeah. Why don't you keep your mouth shut and enjoy that new strip mall? Ooh. I hear they're gonna put a Chili's in it. That's gonna be super sweet. On Thursdays, they're doing 2-for-1 appetizers. I'm gonna go pizza popper. You get spinach artichoke dip. I wanna get chicken fingers. You're getting a chicken Caesar salad. It's a different kind of chicken. Oh, that joke was long and worth it. Do you know who loves to get fisted? Sock puppets. Aww, that joke is adorable. I wrote that joke so children could watch my show on TV and not be embarrassed in front of their parents. I was watching the country music channel the other day and I fell asleep and I woke up racist. It's like, oh, that explains the holes in my linens. I saw a guy driving on the highway with his bare foot out the window. Can we agree that that's disgusting? Right, so I was gonna pull up next to him to scream at him, then I realized it was an amputee making a left. I know, but I'd already started to yell, so I'm like, oh, your blinker's out! And he waved, or kicked. Received the information. If anybody ever asks you for directions and you have to point with 4 fingers, the look on their face would be the funniest thing you saw all day long. Just like, oh yeah, it's over there. Are you yelling at me? No, you just go that way, take a left. That's how you get there. Well, then you should have asked the walrus. My girlfriend is Korean for this joke. And we met online. And people make jokes about it, but that's not how eBay works. You research, wait for one without a reserve. None of this buy it now. I don't have a girlfriend. Oh, she got so mad. She hated that I always corrected her. And I tell her, how do you think it made me feel knowing I was dating someone that was always wrong? And I'm in show business. Oh, she would get so jealous when I cheated on her. And I would tell her, maybe if you had a better body, I wouldn't have to. Instead of owing, why don't you get on a treadmill, put it on 8 with an incline, because I'm not gonna stick around with back fat. And she's like, I'm not fat, I'm pregnant. I'm like, whatever, it's gross. Now make me a sandwich. Then I'd give her a kidney shot, not a hard one. Just a, you know I love honey turkey, pow, oh. He likes turkey, I need more iron in my diet. That's a bruise joke. People are like, oh, you punched your pregnant girlfriend. She wasn't pregnant, she's pro-choice. Does that make you uncomfortable? Move to South Dakota, I hear they're taking rights. You know that South Dakota is the first state in our country to make abortion completely illegal. And it doesn't affect me, because good luck finding someone in South Dakota that I'd have sex with. Oh. Have you seen them? There is no talent on that team. That's a AAA club at best. And if you're not pro-choice, all that means is you've never slept with a stripper in Kansas City. Because that's a phone call no man wants. Guess who's going to be joining us for breakfast? Cinnamon Jr. Not if my $700 has anything to say about it. Now clean it out. I know, but he had a really bad dad. I'm reading the crowd. One more abortion joke? You got it. All right, I could tell. I could tell. I do this for a living. Have you heard about this morning after pill? Or as I like to call it, breakfast in bed? That a few women have taken it and then died a few days later? Oh, talk about 2 birds. Oh, yeah. Looks like I will be going to the game this weekend, fellas. Drinks are on me. I had a great week. Poker's a sport? Then put it in the Olympics. And you can only play with what your country's worth. How great would that be being Americans? Looks like Costa Rica's all in with 15 coconuts. We're gonna call. Hasta luego, small blind, shouldn't have limped. Go cry about your bad beat to Nicaragua. They got guns. Do you guys even get what my show's about? Huh? Do you? I'm talking about bringing the troops home. That's the message. It's not obvious, but it's there. Bring the troops home tomorrow and continue the war here. Because we owe it to our troops to let them sleep in their own beds with their families. Wake up in the morning, have a delicious breakfast, drive to war. We can have it in Nebraska. We don't need that horrible state. That can be our field. Some of you are like, oh, that's not nice. Then we wouldn't have any corn. My SUV doesn't run on corn. Ethanol's a dream and a dumb one. And let's not pretend that anyone in here likes Nebraska. Have you ever wondered why there's storm chasers? An hour in Omaha, I'm looking for a tornado to take me any place. Get me the hell out of there. Oh, no wonder they're all fat. It's so they'll stay on the ground. And yes, I do that joke in Omaha. And I stare at them while I'm saying it. And I'm sure they'd love to scream at me, but they can't because they're too busy eating fried mayonnaise balls. I'll get to you later, boy. These are delicious. Oh, server, another bucket, quickly. I felt my blood moving. Parade or fireworks, which do you go to? Fireworks, of course. I don't even have a joke for the moron that yells, parade! Now, I would go to a parade. I'm here alone because I make horrible decisions. You don't even know when a parade's finished, do you? You're like, oh, is that it? Can we go? I'd like to wash the gay off me. And it's sticky. Fireworks, you know when they're finished. The finale, it's pretty impressive. Parades could learn a thing or two. They need a finale. My recommendation, one more lap, 60 times the speed. Bands in a full sprint, floats going 80, midgets falling off because they got little fingers. They can't hold on. Right? So kids are catching them. Mom, can we keep them? I don't see why not. They're not real. They're not. They can't even vote in our country. Okay, they can vote, but they have no clue who they picked. They're jumping up, grabbing levers. And that's the story of how President Bush won the election. Yes, I did. Oh, that joke had a hacky ending. I was like, bless you. They say bless you because they used to believe evil spirits were in your soul. So whenever I have to sneeze, I encourage my friends to be like, get out of him! Get out of him! You ever have to sneeze and you can't sneeze? Isn't that the worst feeling? Do you know what it means? An angel in heaven faked an orgasm. It's true. I read that in Revelations or had a messed up dream. Either way, it was hard to believe. My jeans faded, your jeans with holes in them. Yet they're not this old. That's how we bought them. That's ridiculous. I say give them brand new to the homeless. Let them age it. Then take it back, wash it, sell it. That way we can clothe the homeless, but we can still look down on them because they're not in style. We need classes. Know your role. Don't you love that one? Money doesn't buy happiness. Do you live in America? Because it buys a wave runner. You ever seen a sad person on a wave runner? Have you? Seriously, have you? Seriously, have you? Try to frown on a wave runner. They're so awesome. It's just throttle. People smile as they hit the pier.